On the eastern side, the religions that came from South Asia, or what we now call India and Pakistan and Nepal, they understood the principle of reincarnation. The fact that we, as living beings, as conscious beings, are not our bodies. In fact, if you just think about it a little bit, it becomes obvious that it is logically impossible for us to be our bodies. We have two obvious facts. One fact is that our body, well, that we have reincarnated several times in this life. Some of us more than others. If you divide your age by 7, roughly, that's how many times you've already reincarnated. So, so the question really is not, is there reincarnation? Because you have already experienced it if you are more than 7 years old. The real question is, does this process continue with the demise, with the death of this body? So that's one fact, that we have reincarnated several times in this life and will continue to do so. Carne, of course, in Latin means flesh. So reincarnation really means re-enfleshing. Therefore, the body you were born in is not the same body you have now. It's not that your baby body just stretched into your adult body. It's a different body. You are the same person. The body is not the same body. Therefore, it's simply not possible that you are your body. It's just, sorry. If you were really, kind of had your hopes set on that, I hate to be the one to break this news to you. The good news is that if you were your body, you would have to die and probably maybe not exist anymore. Then it opens up a whole new opportunity that you can actually exist forever. If you are not your body, you just have to figure out what you are. But now, so I mentioned this, so I'm going to get back to the main topic here. So you have certain traditions in the world who have taught that this is our first life. We didn't exist before. And therefore, as I said, if you care about being a rational human being, if you don't want to just be, let's say, a religious fanatic or just sentimental, and you actually, if it's important to you that what you do and believe makes sense and is logical, then you cannot explain the fact of all the apparent injustice in the world if this is our first life, and the idea that there's a God who is all good, all knowing, and all powerful. Because the simple atheistic argument, which is a valid argument, I think, if you're dealing with this idea of this is our first life, is that if God is all knowing, he knows that we're suffering. If God is all good, he wants to stop our suffering. If God is all powerful, he can stop our suffering. So therefore, an all-knowing, all-good, all-powerful God would stop everyone's suffering, but suffering doesn't stop. So therefore, there cannot exist a God who is all-good, all-knowing, and all-powerful. The atheistic argument against God that good people suffer is not really a very strong argument if you understand that you are not your body, you are eternal, and basically you are getting good or bad what you deserve.